Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing a final impressions video. Momentous. It's not that momentous, to be fair. But it is the end of the Grossmith journey that I have been on, and these are my final impressions. I'm not entirely sure what final impressions are. Can you have final impressions? I'll try. This isn't going to be a very long video because I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be buying any of these. These fragrances are not for me. What I will say is, I would highly recommend that you tried these fragrances, that you tried this house. You know? This house is fantastic. These perfumes are fantastic. They are expertly blended by Trevor Nickel. I believe he is the only perfumer who's worked on them. Some of them are re-releases from when the house was originally in production in the 1800s, the early 1900s. They were revived by, I think, a husband and wife team, whose great-granddad or great-grandmother was the previous owner. Roger Dove helped them get set up, put them in touch with Robert Tett, apparently, which would explain why the fragrances are so good. Top quality stuff. Unfortunately for me, these are all, in my opinion, feminine fragrances. If you like feminine fragrances, I highly recommend you check the house out, because they are fantastic. Very classical, very classically made. Like, a bit like the Roger Dove shtick, where they are adhering to classical standards and classical styles in perfumery, but made with modern materials, made with modern techniques. Basically vintage perfumes released in this century, you know? There were a couple of standouts for me. Saffron Rose is an oud rose which focuses a lot more on the rose than the oud. The oud is literally just there to give a little bit of counterbalance, and I mean it is literally just there. You know, it's not some fucking dirty great whack of Nolimbanol or some other hideous amber wood. It is beautifully made. The rose is stunning. I really like it. I was tempted to check it out a bit more as far as buying it was concerned, because it is a very beautiful rose. But I'm not going to. I've got beautiful roses, you know. And again, it is a little bit pretty for me. I really liked Diamond Jubilee Bouquet, which is the Iris Violet perfume. Again, very classical, very grand lady sort of thing, classy lady kind of perfume. Absolutely exquisitely made. Beautiful floral And I mean, you won't hear me say that very often because I'm not massively into florals. But that one is absolutely fantastic. I would like to smell these on a woman. So if you are a woman, or if you like wearing ladies' fragrances, or fragrances that are classically or historically marketed towards women, I would highly recommend that you check this house out. Unfortunately, nothing here for me. If they did decide to release some masculine fragrances, traditionally masculine fragrances, I would be interested to smell them, absolutely. I know this isn't their full offering that they've got, because I had to order the samples from Javois, and they don't seem to do, I mean, even on the Grossmith website, they don't seem to do a sample set that I could figure out, which is a shame. But it is what it is. And that's about it. A little bit bittersweet because there's nothing there for me, but also very pleased that stuff like this is still available. This type of perfume is not dead, you know? And for that, I am extremely thankful. So, cheers, Grossmith. I shall be moving on to my next house soon, and I will see you all then. Bye.